morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today: Dubai police have thankfully confirmed no fatalities in the hot air balloon incident.
And 5 new community hubs are coming to Dubai.
Abu Dhabi is introducing optional textbook and uniforms for private schools.
And Dubai police fetch tourists' lost necklace from Hatta Dam.
Good news story, always coming from Dubai Police. Later on in the show, please stay tuned at 8:50. We're going to be joined by Mr. Taster, the foodie king of Instagram. If you've craved good food, it's probably because of him.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 27 to 36 Celsius. We bid farewell to the good weather.
We bid farewell to the good weather. It's roasting out. It's also roasting in the studio. And we've got big
news.
Katy Perry shaped news.
Katy Perry is coming.
When is she coming?
December 7th.
Ah!
I got the dates right.
I was like, I don't know. She's coming for Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It was announced this morning. The icon, the legend, Katy Perry.
I can't believe she's coming.
It's a big one.
That's the only reason why I'm going to Formula 1.
No, because you don't know who else is going to come.
True, but
and also,
Katy Perry.
And also, I believe there's some sports that happens there too.
Oh yeah, whatever.
But it's so true though, because the
after party is more important.
The after race concerts have become their own thing.
Yeah.
So you'll have people. But the thing is, the tickets are both, but you have people going just for the music.
Yeah.
Because they always bring in such big acts. And usually, this is on the Sunday. Usually on the Sunday, they kind of go more rock, like more kind of old school.
Lighter maybe, yeah.
No, but like more old school kind of 90s rock. But I feel like Katy Perry is someone for everyone.
She's for everyone.
She's for everyone.
She's for everyone. I hope it's still funky and fun and like colorful, and you know how she plays like the lollipop, the candy type of vibe. Yeah. I really hope I see that.
She'll have to, because as in, I would go just for her stage performance. I feel like that's what she's known for.
I will only, yes, exactly. Just like how we went for Coldplay. We only went for the stage performance and the acts, but not really for the songs. I love Coldplay, but I went for their acts.
How many times in your life, as a non-Coldplay goer, are you reminded that people went to Coldplay? Like yesterday? Yesterday a Coldplay song came on and everyone's like, oh, remember? I was like, no!
Reminded every single day.
I don't remember. I don't care.
You know, that's the only concert I look back to and watch my videos. Usually, I get over it and I just delete the videos. But for Coldplay, I always look back at my videos. I'm like, you know what? That was such a good concert. Sorry, I'm rubbing it in her face.
That's twice. It's twice today. It's not even 8:37.
But
the show started late.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. So this is the first act to be announced. I love how they just dropped it. And by the way, it's not even summer, so we have a lot of time to save money for these tickets. This is the first act. 3 more to go. If you think they could bring anyone who...
Could they bring bigger than Katy Perry? Are they doing like a big drop, or do you think there's a bigger artist?
They do it night by night. And usually the Saturday is even bigger.
Okay, so I'm trying to predict. Last year they got Eminem. So they have to bring another rapper this year.
Yeah, they do a mix of genres, and then they've got someone from the region. Okay.
Yes. So Drake.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I'm a Drake fan, but he's so controversial.
Yes, he's so controversial. Okay.
Drake would be so good.
Kendrick Lamar.
I don't know. I'm actually, I like know one artist.
Because he performed at the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh.
And he's been getting he's been having really big hits because of the beef that he has with Drake.
So they've got to go one or the other.
Then there has to be a rapper.
I've got one.
Which
but
one?
Usually I feel like they would be a Sunday night band.
Okay.
Love them so much, and they're playing in Ireland this summer, so that means they're around. Kings of Leon.
Okay, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, like we're so. You know, when you say Kendrick Lamar, I'll be honest. I know the name really well, but I couldn't name a song. Like Kings of Leon are fire, would be so good, or someone like The Killers would be epic. But The Killers are actually coming to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi's got so much coming up. They've got Snow Patrol is coming. Ed Sheeran is coming.
Ed Sheeran is coming. Ed Sheeran loves Dubai. Like this is his. He came last year.
He's going to Abu Dhabi this month.
Ah, I mean, he loves UAE.
He loves UAE.
He loves UAE.
As
But he
do we.
came last year and he's coming again. Maybe Katy Perry will do like an annual thing as well.
Anyway, big
Anyway,
news.
big
Abu
news.
Dhabi Grand Prix just dropped. She is coming on Sunday, December 7th. More information on our Instagram feed if you would like it. But let's jump into our top story of the morning. That's interesting when we can see our little ticker there, all of the information that comes up. I don't know. Let's check that actually, maybe. Okay, Dubai police confirm no fatalities in the hot air balloon incident. So a TikTok video showing a hot air balloon making a rough landing in the desert was making rounds online. You've probably seen it. It was sparking concern and even false claims that lives were lost in the incident. But Dubai police have now confirmed via the Gulf News that there were no fatalities.
So the video, which features a Russian tourist and her mother, went viral shortly after March 23rd incident. And while it looked like serious, authorities have clarified that all injuries were either minor or moderate, and everyone received immediate medical attention.
So happy to hear that there were no fatalities.
Alhamdulillah.
Emergency crews were on the scene quickly and all those involved were treated right away. Early reports suggest the balloon hit unstable weather conditions during landing, which may have triggered the situation. Authorities are launching a full investigation to figure out exactly what happened and to review safety protocols moving forward. We did get one response from a balloon operating company.
Yeah.
You know, they said they're extremely sorry to hear that other people sustained injuries. They said on the morning themselves they decided not to operate because there was suggested weather conditions. But we're just glad to know that everyone is okay in this situation, I would say, and that there were no fatalities. Because I saw that first video and I read that there
really
were
shocked, yeah.
on an international publication.
And we were all scared. Like I first saw it on TikTok instead of the actual news. And everyone in the comments, because people, especially on TikTok, people jump into conclusions really quickly. And everyone jumped in to say that, oh, they're dead, which sparked like a huge rumor, got media attention. And I'm really glad that they came out and made sure to tell the public that although this was an accident that could have been prevented, there were no deaths reported, just minor injuries, alhamdulillah.
So follow authority pages for proper news. Do not be duped into
by
TikTok news reports because it's easy.
Yeah.
Let's jump in to our next story. We're talking about 5 new community hubs are coming to Dubai. More places to spend more of our lovely time. So, in line with the directives of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed of Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, Dubai is building 5 new neighbourhood councils in Nad Al Shiba 2, Al Weir 2, Al Barsha South 1, Al Wakra 2 and Hatta to boost community spirit.
Part of the 2025 Year of Community, these modern yet traditional spaces will include halls for events, amajis for daily gatherings, prayer halls, receptions, staff offices, kitchens, storage and toilets.
And 4 of the councils will be ready by the end of 2025, with Hattas, which is specifically designed to reflect the area's heritage, set to open mid-2026. We have so many communal areas, and I don't think we make use of them.
No, we do not. I always spot them in Jumeirah, but I don't know how to get access to them.
Which ones specifically are you talking about?
They're like different majlises on the beach. Yeah.
I mean, like in public parks.
Yeah.
They have like open fire, like places for like a barbecue
like
and things. And I'm
barbecues,
like, every time I see one, I'm like, I'm going to use that. And I never do.
You never do.
No.
And even, by the way, in specific community areas where you have villas, the parks, they also have barbecue stations. That we always use.
Do you?
Yeah, we
How
use
lovely.
it. Yeah, because it's so cute and it's so big usually, so you can
There's
put a
always
lot of
so
meat.
much space.
There's always so much space.
Is it still warm enough to do that now?
I think it's too hot to do that.
Why is it just like someone turned the tap on the hot weather in the last week?
Did
I
you
left it
notice
was
that?
cold.
Yeah.
And I've come back and it's summer.
Temperatures increase immediately.
I think it's a heat wave.
It's a heat wave. From what I'm reading, because I love looking into weather all the time.
I think it's normal though. I think it's normal. I think everyone loves weather chat.
Yeah, apparently this week it will cool down a little.
Ireland had a heat wave when I was at home.
14
degrees.
That's a heat wave.
Yeah.
That's good weather for us. That's cold.
Everyone was like, "You've brought the sun." Oh. And because I think there was like 10 days of no sunshine before that in Dublin, apparently. And then all of a sudden people were talking about this heat wave that was coming. But it's actually beautiful, like blue skies and sun. It's 14, so it's freezing. But
wow. That's cold.
But that was our heat wave.
That was freezing for me here.
Yeah.
I never experienced like very low temperatures in my life.
You have to go to Ireland.
I really need
You're
to.
dressed the part. She's
wearing the Irish flag.
We just need some orange. Green, white, and orange. Speaking of clothing.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi introduces optional textbooks and uniforms for private schools. So starting from the year 2025 to 2026, private school families in Abu Dhabi will have the option to skip buying new textbooks and uniforms according to a new policy announced by ADEC. So families might choose to go for second-hand items instead of offering potential way to reduce school-related expenses.
The new policies also introduce flexible payment plans, allowing fees to be paid in up to 10 installments. Great move. And in a move that protects students, schools can no longer withhold exam results or certificates due to unpaid fees. Interesting.
And these optional changes are designed to improve accessibility, and over 200,000 families across Abu Dhabi will be able to benefit as the system rolls out. Very good news, especially withholding the certificates, because I think not everyone has the financial stability as the others, and sometimes those, let's say you graduated from school and you need to attend university, so you're withholding certificates, and this person cannot apply to universities because of unpaid fees. But having installments, like giving them certificates, and like maybe considering their financial issues and financial circumstances can really help a lot of families. But for me, although uniforms is a good option, but I remember it was always an extra high costs for my family because it was unnecessarily expensive, especially the material. It wasn't the best, and you were allowed only like 2 from each item. I don't know if you had the same thing when you were in your school.
No, well, I think we were able to buy our specific to our school. There wasn't any rules on a cap on how many that you would have, but actually I think I only had one school skirt. Our school skirts looked a bit like that, but they were more heavy wool. And then you had enough shirts. I think I only had one skirt. And then we could wear trousers if we wanted to.
Oh, you were allowed to do that. We were not.
They were expensive, during winter maybe. They were expensive. However, I'd love to get a parent's take on this because you guys know best. The only thing pro for uniforms is as soon as you go no uniform, maybe uniforms are archaic, right? And maybe we can just wear whatever we want, and maybe that makes more sense. But when you go down that route, you have it could even be of a more divide, and you actually have your kid coming home being like,
I need new clothes.
Because like this water bottle that the kids are obsessed with, every single parent I speak to, they have to buy the standing water bottle. You have to buy it. And it's like 20 euro, it's like what, 300 dirham?
It's so expensive.
For a water bottle? And that's just a water bottle that like one child has it. And I remember when I was younger, these like juicy couture tracksuit bottoms people were wearing. And
it was my time also.
They're still cool. They're still cozy. And like there's always these things that the kids are want. But if you've got one really well-off student in your school, really rich student walking around Dubai, they're there. And they have the cool jumper, the cool this. You create a bit of a divide. And a bit of like...
That's true.
Other kids feeling...
Can cause bullying as well.
Feeling a bit crappy about themselves because they can't afford it. It could cause bullying. So while I support the fact that uniforms are probably too expensive, if you're only buying one a year, it actually, for the people who can't afford it.
Yeah, true.
And there's like, you're going to see a child walking into school with like Laura Piana loafers, right? And like gushing about it, like there's no need for that.
Or maybe they can specify like you have to wear specific colors. But basically that's a uniform as well. But I think, I don't know, sometimes I am pro uniforms and sometimes I am anti uniforms. Because also wearing uniforms can cause bullying. But I think it's just, kids are cruel regardless.
Yeah.
Kids are cool regardless. But the reason why maybe I'd be pro uniforms is because of the bullying issue. And I know how big kids can be so cruel. I know how they want to show off their specific items and stuff. During our time, we had the One Direction textbooks and notebooks, pencils. We all had
One
to have
Direction?
that. Yeah.
What do you mean One Direction? Oh, One Direction, like the band. Okay.
Yeah, the band. But you know, because it caused bullying, you know what happened? Our teachers didn't allow us to have those notebooks. We were only allowed to get those clear covers, one color, either navy blue or black, and that's it.
Yeah,
the school jumping right in to avoid bullying.
And that's just like, is there any parents watching? Because I'd really love your thoughts on it. Because even I went to a boarding school, so we had like regular clothes as well that would be in our cupboards. But I remember when I was 16, I got an Abercrombie jumper hoodie, and at the time that was like,
wow.
Because you couldn't get them in Ireland, and like I think my mum had been in America and she brought one back, and I was so happy, and it got stolen on the first day. Yeah,
No.
I still remember.
What color was it?
It was this navy grey. It was just a big one with white, and maybe I'll
reminisce a little.
Yeah. So maybe there is that, but I just feel like, yeah. Interesting. My blue gold is saying elementary kids don't know about showing off. I agree with you, but I think it could be the parents. And elementary goes up until 9, 10 years old, maybe. So there's two ways to look at it, really. And the parents will obviously make the right decision for the kids.
It's optional. You can either go for uniforms or you can go for normal clothing.
I think I became a terror to my mother about the age of 8. So I fear for parents over the age of 8, because if you're less than 8...
You don't care what you wear.
I only started being aware at about 8 or 9 what other kids were wearing. And I remember being like, what's that?
What's that? I want that.
Yeah, it was like something I hadn't seen before. I was like, Mum,
I want that. Yeah. It's shiny.
But like they were wearing
Justice? Mm-hmm. Justice. Did you have that store? Oh no. It was so cool.
What was it?
It's like, you know Claire's?
Yes.
Okay, very similar to Claire's, but clothing. So you had those sparkly shirts, those very colorful and like rainbow colored shirts, and we all wanted Justice, but it was overpriced.
Yeah, this is the thing. And like even the school bags are overpriced these days. Anyway, best of luck to parents navigating that situation. But I do like that ADEC are trying to implement a lot of procedures there that are taking parents' financial considerations into account. It's very important. Let's jump in to our next story.
So Dubai police fetched tourist lost necklace from Hatta Dam. So demonstrating exceptional commitment to public service, Dubai Police's Marine Rescue Unit recovered a valuable necklace that had fallen into the waters of Hatta Dam. The tourists who accidentally dropped the item during a visit reached out for help, and the team responded.
While the unit typically handles critical emergencies, in this case they were able to jump in. So Colonel Al-Nakvi shared that they always strive to go beyond expectations to bring joy to the public. The successful retrieval not only showcased their skill, but also left a tourist with a story to remember and a necklace back around his neck. The Kardashians needed this unit when they were in Bora Bora, and Kim lost her diamond. And
they would have retrieved it right away, I think.
They would have been there. They would have got it
100%.
back. Could you imagine dropping a piece of jewellery in the water?
I would, oh my God, this would break my heart. I never take my valuables when I go to water, even if it's a yacht party.
I've got one
Nothing
thing.
valuable, because I'm always scared of dropping it.
But then if you take them off and you lose it somewhere.
You put them in home, you just leave them at home.
I don't take this off ever, my engagement ring, because I'm just...
Oh, but you wouldn't be scared to, if for example, if you were diving, would you still have it on? No.
Well, was he diving? No, but like he's on a boat. I remember the day after he got engaged, I was like, woo, and we went on this beautiful boat thing, and Dale was like, oh, you should probably take it off. I was like,
never.
This is staying on.
Dale, that's a commitment.
I don't know. I think that if it's something teeny tiny, I'm just nervous of if you put something down. Like I would always lose earrings. I don't really. I'll put things in a side pocket, being like, oh, that's going to be over when I get back.
I'll put it inside your bag.
No, I know, but then if you do that too regularly.
You'll get used to it.
You get used to it and you lose it. I'd like wear this in the gym. I don't have that much like fancy jewelry. I've got like literally just this ring. So
Yeah, but still, I would be so scared.
I keep it on.
I'm always so scared of losing valuables. Even when I travel, I never take like my favorite jewelry at all. I take those like cheap accessories because I'm always so scared.
Well, travel is a different thing just because I feel like the media is telling me that this is the...
Attention pickpocket, you remember that lady?
Just watch out for those pickpockets.
Whoever made this post, by the way, I laughed so hard. Like when they put in the last slide, it was the Titanic. The Titanic necklace, the one she threw out. By the way, she still pissed me off.
No, it was Sandra. I don't know.
Why'd she throw away the necklace? It's worth so much.
I saw something that said Rose in the Titanic was the real villain because she lost it. I don't know. I don't think that's true. It's not.
No, it's not true.
The rest of the story is possibly more tragic.
Rose is fictional, I think, and her love.
Jack.
Yeah.
Also fiction.
Fiction.
But a beautiful story nonetheless. Well, undeniably tragic. You fall in love for an hour and then lose the love of your life. Okay, let's jump into our next story. Imagine, meet Mr. Taster, the foodie king of Instagram. He's going to be talking all things food trends, food combos, and how to grow an Instagram audience to over 2 million followers. He's going to be with us after this very short break. Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. If you've ever watched a food video and instantly felt hungry, chances are this guy was behind it. Today's guest is Hubert Sepidman, also known as Mr. Taster, with more than 4 million followers in total. He's not just a food critic, he's all about sharing his love for food in a great way that feels real and relatable. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we've got dinner ready. Are we going to eat or what's going on?
No, we want to learn more about Mr. Taster today.
Okay, let's go.
So you call yourself Mr. Taster. Where did this name come from? And is there a story behind it?
Yeah, 14 years ago in London, I had baby octopus and I put it in my Facebook.
Oh my God.
And I had 400 likes. That time, I remember 10 likes was my most likable post. And after that, I said, yeah, people love food more than marketing because my background is marketing. So yeah, I decided to start Mr. Taster and I created my Facebook page. And yeah, the story started from London, yeah.
And was it by chance that you posted Baby Octopus, or were you into
No,
the food
I just
scene?
went to a restaurant after a conference called SES, Searching Strategies, and I just put it in my Facebook and 400 likes, yeah, and the story started, yeah.
Is Baby Octopus tasty? Is it good?
For me, yes, because it changed my life. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So you have over 2 million followers on Instagram. How do you grow such big content, especially related to food?
Yeah, you know, I travel a lot. Like I traveled to 40 countries so far. I traveled to many countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Saudi, US, Mexico. So I travel every month to one country, and yeah, I share my the food I videoed, and yeah, I think it's about love and it's about passion, and I enjoying to show
Yeah.
food and culture and people to my audience, and that's why me and my audience really connected, and
Yeah.
every travel I do, and I get like minimum 100 million views after each travel. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's amazing.
People really do love food.
How has your page evolved over 12 years since you first posted on Facebook and you got that 400 likes? Is the world even looking at Facebook anymore? You know, like how has your content changed and how has the story of your food journey
Actually,
changed?
my biggest platform at the moment is Facebook, more than
Yeah.
even Instagram. Yeah, and I remember when I, like 3 years ago when I was going to class to teach people how to create content, I was saying Facebook is dead. Just focus on Instagram and other platforms. And now I found I made a mistake because now my biggest platform is Facebook. I put 4 posts a day. I'm getting almost 50 unique visitors every month, and that's really big.
Whoa.
And yeah, I got married in Facebook anyway because I found my wife in Facebook. And I love Facebook. And yeah, Instagram is my second platform, but mainly I get customers through Facebook, not from the from Instagram, not from the Facebook.
The
So,
reach is bigger
yeah,
on Facebook.
yeah. But I try to be multi-channel. I try to focus on all of platforms, but my main 2 platforms are Facebook and Instagram.
Interesting.
So what video got you the first million, the most viral video that set off your whole entire career?
Yeah, I think it was Whale. I had Whale in Iceland, and it was my most viral video. And then I think recently I had one video with Kate. She was from Russia. We had whole lamb in desert, and it was 2 camels behind us. It was a really natural video, and we had 30 million. I had one 60 million from Rigog bread in Jumeirah 1. It was very famous bread, egg coming on the bread, and because it's very similar to one of the Indian bread, I think it went viral as well.
Virality comes with criticisms, right? And like, especially when even when you say whale, and when you say
Yeah.
eating lamb in front of a camel,
Yeah.
even as a meat eater, I go, oh, okay. So what's the reaction when you post these videos?
You know, sometimes some videos it's not likable by everyone, but you're getting views. But like camel, even I don't watch that video because I know it's a bit nasty. But I mean, it's getting lots of hate as well. But
Right.
if you want to get views, you need to be like, you shouldn't care about comments, and you just need to create a really natural video. Like I had one camel in Saudi, and we had 60 million views. But I had many people that said, "Oh, why you had one camel?" But it's the culture, it's the food. We have to show it. But sometimes we're getting hate as well.
It's part of the culture there. And have you ever removed a video because of the
Many
backlash?
times, yeah. But I tried not to remove the videos, but sometimes we have to, yeah. Especially when I was food critic, I was I was writing some bad stuff as well. So the restaurant owner was going to a police, and I had to go to answer. So yeah, but it didn't happen more than 5 times maybe.
So you said you had a camel. It was 3,000
Yeah.
dirhams. Is it really worth it? Be honest.
To be honest,
Right now.
I'm going to film it again in Dubai because I didn't have
Yeah?
video for Dubai. Yeah, but I'm going to film it again in Dubai for deer and also deer and camel.
So is it worth it?
To be honest, yes, it was one of my best videos. So yeah.
So would you recommend us having camels or?
You know, the camel I had in Saudi was really delicious, but I remember I paid $3,000 just to have one bite because I didn't have the whole camel. To be
Yeah.
honest, my stomach is not big enough. But yeah, it was worth it, and it was really delicious. I didn't expect that. Yeah.
And that's in Dubai. So tell us a little bit about kind of your movements lately, because you've moved to Dubai. You were most recently you're from Iran.
Yeah.
And apparently the kebabs there are better
They're
than
so
the kebabs
good.
here.
Yeah.
I love Iranian kebabs. It's the best. It's so soft. It's so good.
Why have I never tried one? Where can
You
I
need
get
to
an
try it.
Iranian
I'll
kebab?
take you there. I
I'm
In
telling
promise.
you, you need to have
In Dubai, yeah.
it with a little bit of yogurt. So good.
I'll take you there. I promise. But yeah, about 2 years and a half ago, I had a message from UAE, and I was invited to UAE, and I'm so happy to be here. So I was given golden visa to me and my wife, and the reason we moved was that, and I'm so happy to be here.
Cool.
I'm saying the safest, the most beautiful place that all people can live in peace, and you can find all the foods all together in Dubai.
True.
So
all
yeah,
cuisines.
and I'm really enjoying everything, and I really love Dubai. Yeah,
Interesting.
So
and I love your name, Lovin Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Seriously.
Like, well, we're all over actually.
So speaking of moving to Dubai, how would you compare the food scene here in Dubai to Iran?
You know, Iranian food is really, I mean, every single province you travel, you can see different foods. Like if you travel to Kermanshah or Tehran or Mashhad, has got like the best lamb shank and lamb shoulder. But the good thing about Dubai is you got all together in one place.
Yeah.
So if you go to one Iranian food, you can find Iranian restaurant, you can find lamb shank and lamb shoulder. They're really good at it. If you go to another one, you can find the sheep's head and the best kebab in the whole area. So yeah, I think Dubai has got everything in one place.
What, since you've arrived, would you recommend our audience are your like top 3 hidden gem restaurants that like we need to know about?
Okay, good point.
Any budget.
Okay, I will go for Friends, which is they are really famous for tuna fish. They had the best sashimi and sushi.
The one in Dubai Mall, right?
Oh, and it's next to Dubai Mall.
I had their
downtown.
sushi. The sushi is so good.
Yeah,
It's called
there's
Friends?
Friends,
Authentic,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's very authentic.
Authentic
and-
sushi, really.
Yeah, I love it,
Notes.
and it's next to my house, so I go every week. And secondly, I will go for Sib, which is Persian restaurant. They are famous for kubide kebab, and also their chicken and rice. We call it zeresh polo. It's the best in town. And I would go for Iranish, which is they're really famous for mixed polo, which is they put kebabs, sumak, which is very famous spice, with rice, and then they shake it all together with tomato, with tomato, and then you have it, and this is gorgeous. I'll take you there. I
Yeah,
promise.
you know, like the thing is, I've never heard of any of these places. Like, I love that about Dubai. Like, the foodie scene is so broad and so
Yeah.
mixed, and yeah, I love it.
So what would you say is an underrated cuisine that people need to be exploring more?
I haven't seen Icelandic food here, but it's one of the things I think everyone should try, especially their veal is amazing. So I traveled to Iceland twice. I spoke in front of President of Iceland, and I had veal the day after. I think it was one of the things that I haven't seen in Dubai. And I love Saudi food as well.
Yeah.
And the food, especially kapsa, I had goat from mountain, and they cut it and they put it in the pot, and it was gorgeous. And Afghani food, is one of the, and Pakistani food. These two countries is my favorite, and the people from these two countries are amazing. I see everywhere, and they hug me, they kiss me, they saying, yeah, you show our food and culture to the world. So I'm very proud when I see them, because especially my house is next to Dubai Mall, so when I go to Dubai Mall, at least 30, 40 people coming to taking photos, and these two countries are really kind to me. So yeah.
Love that so
Thank
much.
you.
So nice. What is a food trend that you love right now and one that you hate?
Oh, the one that I love is good question. I think my favorite one is Mandi, which is my love. Yeah.
Getting a sense of your food.
Yeah,
You love
yeah.
Arabic cuisine a little bit more. That's what I'm sensing.
Yeah, I love local people, and they are
Yeah.
so kind to me. And since I travel, even when I come to Dubai airport, even the police saying hello. I saw even like the head of police in Abu Dhabi in 1 Billion Summit, and we took photo together, and he said, I'm the colonel that, I said, oh my God, he took photo with me, and he's, yeah, they're so kind, and we feel home in Dubai,
Yeah.
and this is the beauty of this city. Even when I went to Sheikh Hamdan's house to have Persian and to show
Yeah.
and cook and Persian foods with my chefs, so I brought a team to cook for him. That 3
You
days.
cooked for him?
Yeah. For 3 days, I was in this castle,
Wow.
and he is an amazing person, and I really love locals. Even when I travel to south of Iran, because some people in Dubai, they're coming from south of Iran. We call them Khodemuni,
Yeah.
and I travel to that part to show them, because many of them didn't travel to that part, and they were born in either in Dubai or in
Yeah.
that part, but they haven't seen that part for a long time. So I traveled there just to show the foods from that area, like biryani basteki, we had patnade, we had many foods from that area. So I remember when I came to like Dubai, many people from even police, they saying hello, we saw your video, we loved it. So when I see them, like I cry sometimes because I'm saying, oh my God, I've done a good job, I showed the food.
Yeah.
And you know, when I show the food, I don't think about like eating it only. I think about like the story about it, about the people
Makes sense,
cooking
yeah.
it. Like I like to see like a mom cooking a food, because I see how much love is going to that food. So that's why many people love my videos more than others, because they know that it's not just about the food, it's about the passion.
It's relatable in some
Exactly,
way.
yeah.
But I have to ask you about two trends. Okay, the matcha trend. Do you like matcha?
Oh yeah, I did a video. To be honest, I tried it, and I was like,
Don't say it tastes like grass owl.
I was okay with it, because I'm an old guy. I'm 47 years old, and I had it, and I said, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And I did the video. It was 2 million views. I did it on the yacht, and we had 2 million views. I said, oh my God, that shouldn't get that much video. I mean, that much view. And I saw a friend of mine, his son, he came and he took all the matchas. He took it on the back of the yacht. He said, it's for me. And I said, okay. You know, the way that youngsters are thinking is different to
Yeah.
us. So,
Yes.
yeah, I saw how much love is behind it. So, yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, they
Okay,
think
what
very
about the
differently.
Dubai chocolate?
To be honest, I'm not a chocolate fan. I'm a foodie, but I'm not a big like sweet. I like whole lamb, whole camel. I like meat. So I tried Dubai chocolate, and I was addicted.
Oh, wow. I expected
Yeah.
a different answer,
To
actually.
be honest, I saw somebody in my elevator last night. I saw fixed chocolate, and I said because I saw in Sheikh Hamdan's page, and that's why I said I should try it. And we had it with Mark Wiens and Food Ranger. They are the
Yeah.
biggest food bloggers in the world, and yeah, I love it. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't keep it in the house because I'm a diabetic person.
Oh, no.
But I love it. I love it.
So you love all the mixes like the kunafa, the white chocolate, the
yeah, the
smoothie.
kunafa and pistachio is my most favorite.
Agreed.
great.
Agreed.
It's so delicious. And the crunch, oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ice cream. We have lots of different twists with the white chocolate.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Fix is the best.
Fix is the best, true. The original is the
100%.
best. The original is always the best.
We want to play a little game of food combos, but before we do, I'm just wondering, do you have a unique food combo that you love?
Oh. I would go for kabuli polo.
What is that?
Yeah. It's big chunk of lamb
Yeah.
with rice, with carrot. It's from Afghanistan, and olive oil coming on top, and with the bone marrow. You put bone marrow on top of the rice, and you have it with your hand.
I don't think you're going to like ours.
We have like weird cravings.
What we've done is
I would call it pregnancy cravings.
pregnancy cravings. We've got one of my favorite food combos and one of Massa's favorite food combos. And what we'd like you to do is have a taste of each and describe it and then tell us which is nicer. Are you down?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So Massa, what do you have here?
Okay, I have Biscoff, like lotus Biscoff. Mm-hmm. Okay. And brie cheese.
All right.
So a bit of bitterness but sweetness. Okay.
This sounds pretty okay.
I want him to like mine more.
And while you're preparing, I've got a delicacy that I've brought together, which is I love pickles.
Oh.
Do you like pickles?
Yeah, I love it.
I love pickles so much.
Oh, that's cucumber pickles, huh?
Oh God.
Oh, it's a pickle. Yeah, cucumber pickle.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's very famous in Iran as well.
I knew. So we're going to do a pickle, and then we're going to do it with peanut butter,
All right.
crunchy peanut butter.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got the healthy natural peanut butter because I think it's better for us. This is not an ad for the peanut butter. I just like this brand and I don't want it to go to waste after the show. So,
Damn.
okay. I think mine's ready first.
You don't want to kill me, do you?
If you'd like to, maybe, there you go. Okay, so first up we've got cucumber and peanut butter.
Struggling with here.
Interesting. You know, the cucumber is a bit sour and sweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the crunch of peanuts with the cucumber. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
mix.
I'm going to join you. It's absolute, guys, if you're watching, I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
I think I need a little bit.
It's really weird for me, to be honest, but I love it.
It's a nice,
Yeah, good
It's a nice
combination.
mix.
I love it. She's still struggling with opening
Struggling
it.
to open this.
oh my gosh, okay. Would you like to taste some of this while we...
I don't really like pickles.
Okay.
This has to work. You know,
He's
usually
like,
they don't
yeah,
make the
first.
packaging so complicated.
I took the
Trust me,
moment.
you'll like this one.
I took the moment when the camera was off. By the way, you're about to put it with lotus, but like this as a standalone, brie or
I love
camembert.
brie cheese.
I think I'm more of a camembert fan, but just
Okay, I think sometimes you eat also a brie with Cadbury.
Cadbury. Now, question: have you ever had this combo before?
No. My first time.
Okay, you'll like it.
How long have you been eating this, Massa?
Just recently. Honestly, I'll be very honest with you. I don't want to sound like I'm a bit. I recently started liking brie cheese. Sorry. I never discovered it. I was always only eating cheddar cheese.
let me introduce you to blue cheese.
I tried it. I couldn't taste it. It was so difficult for me to have it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So the final taste test of the day is brie and lotus.
Brie and lotus.
Cheers.
Cheers.
He hates it.
I need to taste it.
He hates it.
I like it, but I like this one more.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Oh no! I want to give a
Tell
safe
us about this.
recommendation.
What is it? What's going on?
I like the brie cheese, but I like them
Do you like
separately.
brie cheese?
Yeah.
Brie cheese. What do
have
you
to
usually
try it.
eat brie cheese with? Salami.
A cracker.
Salami.
I think it's your combination is good for drinks.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's way better.
Okay.
They don't need to be together.
Yeah.
I could eat that as a
I
spoon
like
on its
them
own.
separately. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no need to.
Put me
Tasty. Anyway, Mr. Taster, thank you so much for
Thank you.
allowing me to win, but also for the chats this morning. We really
Thank you.
appreciated your time, and thank you for putting world food on a pedestal.
Thanks for having me, and I really love Lovin Dubai. I follow you for a long time, and
Wow.
yeah, I keep liking you, and I met you in a Snapchat event as well. So much energy. Thank you so much.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you so much.
And that brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back here with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day, and if you'd like a snack, you know where to go. We'll see you then. Bye bye.